don't just be talking, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't just be talking.
Man, man, let's take it back, man. You know, I think I spent like 15 minutes talking about weed and all that, but
Yeah, for sure.
but I don't think I ever really asked you about that like that either though. But man, taking it back from the beginning, man, for the viewers tuning in who are not familiar with your story, you a product of the east side of Detroit.
Yeah,
You know, early on, were both parents in your life?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I had both my parents. They was together. I think they probably got a divorce probably when I was probably like 5 or something, 6. But like, my pops was always in my life though. He was always around. And my mama, they always kind of got along too.
Put some more water, bro?
Yeah, put some water.
But yeah, you said both parents.
Yeah, I had both of my parents in my life. They both raised me for real. My pops was there for me. Shit, my mama was always stuck in it. I always stuck it out with my mama through everything. Shit, and my pops was always one call away. For sure. And I just spent a lot of time at his crib too. When I got a little older, I used to just go to my pop's crib and shit and just chill with him or just be at the crib. At his crib. He ain't mine. You know, I moved in with my pops too. My mama was going through some shit. And I had moved in with my pops. Probably like right after high school. Yeah. So yeah, it's my dog shit.
Man, back then at that time, like earlier on, after the divorce, although you was able to, you know, have both parents in your life, were you more of a mama's boy coming up?
Define mama's boy.
Like, I mean, you attached to her, you know, like that's the one you confiding in, telling your secrets to, you know, looking to for the advice, you know. You feel that void when you're not around her mama's boy. I didn't personally have a mom, but I'm just,
Right.
for what I've seen.
No, for sure. I wouldn't necessarily say I was a mama's boy. I love my mama though, but nah, I wasn't really a mama's boy. Cause she wasn't really like that type of mom. I don't know.
Okay.
You know, like she loved me though. She did. She did whatever the fuck I asked. I ain't gonna lie. She showed up for me a lot. But I don't. Cause I used to like push my mom off. I was that type of son. Like, let me do it on my own, mama. I got it. I walk home on my own. You feel me? I find my way back. You know what I'm saying? I buy myself a phone. I do all this shit.
You was independent.
Yeah, that's how I was. Like, if she tried to baby me, I'd be like, no. So, but then she still said I was a big baby though. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't consider myself a mama's boy, but when she passed away, I kind of probably I felt like I was though, cause like you said that void was gone. Like that person that got all the answers ain't there no more. Like the person that could calm me down and make me feel full about myself or just got all the answers. She ain't there no more. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's the hardest thing to deal with, knowing that I can't talk to her about shit. But other than that, I did everything on my own for real. But I did most shit to try to help her. And,
keep popping. But nah, you say you did more stuff to help her?
like I was like growing up, like I do shit to, you know, just to help my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like I worked a job and all that shit. I had a whip and all that. I did all that to help my mom for real. You know what I'm saying? So I always was independent and shit, and trying to help my mom, my sisters, all. Cause I was the only boy, so it didn't even matter that I was the baby. You feel me? I couldn't even act like a baby, cause I'm the only boy, so I don't even want to act like a baby for real. You know, if that makes sense. I don't. So I wanted to be the man. So.
You was just kind of highlight like you wanted to be the man, although you was the youngest and the only boy. So how many siblings do you have?
I got 2 older sisters, and I got a younger sister on my dad's side. So I got 2 older sisters, and then I got a younger sister. So it's at 3 siblings.
All girls though.
Yeah, all girls.
Hey you.
Then I got like 6 nieces and 1 nephew.
What's the odds of that?
All right, we the only boys, and we all Tauruses. Me, my daddy, and my nephew. We the only boys, and we all Tauruses. Ain't that crazy? That shit crazy.
So who did you kind of confide in? When you didn't have that big brother in the household. Was you like have an older cousin or uncles? Or I know you talked about your relationship with your pops, but sometimes you don't want to share everything with your father. You know,
Yeah.
who was that person in your life or in your family that you can kind of lean on? That was a guy.
Shit, nobody for real, bro. I think that's probably how me and Peezy got so close, cause we kind of had the same background coming up. So shit, we talked about a lot of shit to each other. You feel me? Cause we was going through kind of the same shit for real. As young niggas, as young teenagers, we was kind of going through the same lifestyle. But he was more in the streets more than me though. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like with our parents and shit, we was kind of going through the same shit. So it was like certain shit I talked to him about. You know what I'm saying? I won't talk to nobody about. And probably and vice versa. Still to this day though, he nigga keep some shit bottled in until we see each other and we talk about it. But yeah. I ain't really had nobody, no. I mean, I got some cousins, but I wasn't nobody really around like that. You feel me? I was pretty more much in the hood, in the neighborhood. So, yeah.
For sure. Like around that, before you took the turn and actually started pursuing music, how were you as a student in school?
Man, at first, I don't know, man. I was bad. I was a good kid. I was just bad. Like I was popular. I don't know. I don't know, man. I was easy to get along with, and I made friends easy. So I had lame friends. I had cool friends. I had athlete friends. You know what I'm saying? I had nerd friends. Like, so it was like any school I was in, I get popular fast as hell. And that's how it was always in school. I was just one of the popular kids. And then when I got probably to like 11th grade, 10th grade, I got introduced to skipping. The worst shit. I never went to class no more, bro. I wasn't a dummy though. Like I had 3.0 and shit like that.
That's what's up.
But after I seen like I could go to school, I'm like I could pass with a C. I could pass with a C.
You gonna do the bare minimum just to
Like
get by?
just like think about it. I done did 9 years of just strictly just school homework, and I know everything now, bro. But what more can they really teach me? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how a nigga really feeling. Like what more can they teach? Geometry? Like what the
You gonna use that in the real world? Yeah.
like I'm social studies is a different line. Oh, that was American history. Now it's astrology and some shit like bro, this. So it was basically like that's how I'm thinking as a kid. That shit, I could go to do the finals. I'm gonna pass the shit, get a C, and graduate. You feel me? That shit backfired though. That shit backfired on me too though. But yeah, I was just a popular kid that used to skip, go to all the basketball games, all the football games, shit like that.
Hold on. So
But
around
yeah,
this time, you're not actually playing sports though.
I got my fucking. I was playing sports from. I played 5th grade, 8th grade, ninth grade. When I got to ninth grade, I went to Finney. When I got to Finney, the rival coach from my middle school was the coach on the JV team. So he didn't pick me. So when they didn't pick me, that's what I'm saying. Nah, I got introduced to with bitches, skipping. 10th grade come, I make the team,
That's what's up.
but I ain't got the grades. So I put myself up. So then, in the midst of all this, 11th grade coming, I'm playing with the team because they are my people. They are my brothers and shit, my best friends. Um, I'm about to get back on the team. They had a fight. Got kicked out the school. All that shit.